joining all of you. As you know that the world is rapidly urbanizing and India is no different. A lot of our people are moving to Delhi, to cities. Delhi has a population of 20 million people now. So our government wants to make sure that all of us have roads, we have houses, schools, hospitals. But at the same time, this government is also very heavily invested in making sure that we have enough forest, we have enough parks, and we have enough lakes. So we are investing heavily in blue and green infrastructure in the city as well. I will quickly take you through the presentation on some of the challenges we are facing and some of the initiatives that we've taken in order to ensure that Delhi is a green and a healthy living city for all of us here. Next slide. So Delhi has 250 wards, as I was saying, and we have a population of 20 million people. Every year, migration is going on increasing to Delhi. And that is the reason why we hear a lot about air pollution crisis in Delhi. In the last 8 years, we've invested very heavily in trying to solve the air pollution crisis. And we have managed to successfully bring down the particulate matter by 25% in the last 8 years or so. We are investing very heavily in electric vehicles. So the government of Delhi subsidizes anybody who buys an electric two-wheeler because we want to encourage people of Delhi to not buy more electric vehicles. So that is one of the key pillars of our policy, to slowly phase out polluting old vehicles and replace them with electric vehicles. We are also investing very heavily into identifying what are the sources of pollution in Delhi. So we've invested in very state-of-the-art technology that tells us every hour what are the sources of pollution at that hour, so that the government can take appropriate action. For example, if we realize that there is a lot of dust pollution being created due to construction, so then in those winter months, we put a stop to construction in the city. And when the pollution levels come down, then construction is allowed again. So we've invested very heavily in these equipments that give us real-time information on pollutants so that the government can act on it. We are also investing very heavily in phasing out fossil fuel plants from the city. So we used to have two coal-powered electricity plants in Delhi, which have been shut down because they were creating a lot of air pollution. Can we keep moving to the next slide, please? Because they were creating a lot of pollution in the city. And we're also now investing a lot into creating lakes in the city. Because Delhi in the summer months also gets very heated. So in order to reduce the heat stress for the people of Delhi, we are creating lakes all over the city. These lakes serve twofold purpose. On one hand, they help us in recharge of water to enable water security for the city. And secondly, they also bring down the temperature. They provide a cooling impact in the neighborhood. And people are also able to go out, take a walk around the lakes. We are also investing a lot into increasing the green cover of the city. Delhi is one of the greenest cities now because we've done millions of plantations in the last 8 years and created hundreds of new parks and forests where people can go and enjoy nature. And at the same time, also helps in increasing the green cover and bringing down air pollution. So these were some of the key initiatives that our government has invested in. One application that I've been personally involved in is called the Green Delhi app, wherein we are basically, we are getting the citizens of Delhi to hold the government accountable. So if there is any air pollution related event in anybody's neighborhood, for example, if garbage is being burned or you see a polluting vehicle in your neighborhood, you can just take a photo and send it on this app. And then the government agencies work in a time-bound manner to make sure that the problem is taken care of. So what we have done is that we have made all the citizens of Delhi eyes and ears of the government. And if there is any violation in any area, because the government physically cannot be present in all of Delhi, so the people of Delhi become the guards of the air quality of Delhi, and they're able to take a photograph and they're able to report a violation. And the government then acts on that violation in a time-bound manner. In the last 3 years, we've received around 30,000 complaints on this app, and more than 90% of those complaints have been solved. So these are some of the initiatives that we've taken. We are also now investing a lot into identifying which are the dirty and polluting vehicles in Delhi. Using remote sensing technology, we can identify where are the polluting vehicles, and then those can be phased out. That will again bring down the air pollution level in the city. But as my Chief Minister continues to say, we've done a lot, but we still have a long way to go. And I'm hoping to learn from all of you and the initiatives that you all have taken in your cities, because slowly more and more of us are going to be living in cities, and we have to make sure that our cities provide that environment, that our children are healthy and they're able to breathe good air, drink good water, and lead a healthy lifestyle. And for that, all of us need to come together and learn from each other. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Darina. It's really wonderful to hear that the city citizens will be the guardian to make sure that the air quality is kept. Wonderful. And we were quite behind the schedule, so that the next round of